if you're a speaker and coach, you know that the best and the fastest way to raise your prices and sell your premium value offers is to prove that you know your stuff. And if someone chooses to work with you and you coach them, they are going to get to the results. You see, you can either say this yourself or you can have several other people say it on your behalf that you are the best coach in your particular niche. So, how do you really get 50 or hundreds of people to send you a video by talking good stuff about you in it? You see, personally, I have done several events myself and at the same time a few challenges as well. In almost all of them, we got around 80% of the people to send us a video testimonial. Now, how did that happen? Right? Why would somebody send us a video testimonial? You see, in the last video, I already talked about how you can position yourself as a premium coach without you actually telling them that you're a premium coach, right? And one of the best things was giving them an experience, right? Giving them a unique experience. And do you know what is the best experience you can ever give to someone? Is one of transformation. You see, if you're a speaker and coach, you know how to move crowds already and you know how to teach your stuff. But how do you plan a transformation? You see, I always talk about challenges, virtual events, and all of that stuff, but let me share with you how this really works, right? Whenever you're doing a 5 day challenge or a 3 day challenge, which is a kind of a virtual event, you train people 1 hour every single day. You go ahead and share something, some kind of material with them, and for another 1 hour you answer their questions. So what this really mean, let me just give you an example. So let's say you're doing a challenge, you're doing a 5 day challenge, and on day one you're talking about how to find your niche. Then once you have covered 1 hour of how to find your niche, then the second hour is where people ask you questions. People always have questions, right? Now they're going to ask you, my niche is different, how do I figure out my niche in this particular industry and all of that stuff, right? They're going to ask you questions, and when they ask you questions, you answer them. Now what does this do is basically give them an experience of your coaching program. Think of it as a trial of your coaching program, but only that it is not free, right? You're not doing it for free. You can either do a free challenge or a paid challenge, but depending upon where you are with your coaching business at the moment, you are giving them a trial of your coaching program at either for free or a small price, right? When you give that content to them, they don't only get sold on you by the end of that offer, but at the same time they get to experience the coaching program before they actually invest in the coaching program. Okay, so this makes the offer a no brainer. Now, you do not just randomly create content for each day of the training, right? Now this is how challenges become transformational, and you can really differentiate a transformational challenge from a regular challenge. You see, a transformational challenge always goes with one goal, right? One thing. All you need to focus on is just one thing that people will be getting in those 5 days. So, for example, Dan Henry did a challenge called Close More Deals Challenge, right? This was a 5 day challenge where Dan Henry would show people how they can close more deals. Now, when Dan Henry was showing this on day two, he shared a method with which people can create leads today itself and get them on a call tomorrow and sell them the coaching program. Guess what happened? When he said that on day two, people started generating leads. Some of them got on calls, and some of them even sold their coaching programs in within those 5 days. So did Dan Henry stand on the title of the challenge? 100% they did. He did, right? Because people were able to sell $5,000, $10,000 programs within the 5 day of the challenge. Now, what would other people inside of the challenge or other attendees, along with the person who did get the results, think of Dan Henry? If I'm getting so much value, if I'm getting results inside of these 5 day challenge, guess what would happen if I took his 1 year's coaching program, right? So this is how you plan your challenge or you plan your virtual event, 3 day or 5 day virtual event. It has to be around one transformation that you get to a person. Let me give you another example so that you can take this home. Myron Golden has a challenge called Make More Offers Challenge. Now, Make More Offers Challenge, in that, Myron really sells the concept of making more offers. He makes people believe that selling more offers is the way for you to get, making more offers is the way for you to make more money inside of your business, or 12x, 12.8xing your business in the next in just 4 moves, by simply making more offers. So he really sells them on that, and inside of that challenge people create four of their offers. So do they make more offers? Yes, 100% they do. Some of them even sell their offers, right? By simply making their offer, they sell their offer. And guess what happens? People get result in those 5 days. Now they cannot imagine what would it look like if they invested in Myron Golden. You see, this is how you plan events. This is how you plan your virtual challenges, where you bring in a people. You don't only give them a unique experience, but at the same time you're giving them something that within those 5 days they will be able to get a result from your coaching, right? It can be an inner transformation, it can be an external transformation which can be measured. It doesn't really matter, it has to be a transformation. Okay, so now that you have given them a transformation, how do you collect those unlimited leads? There are two ways with which you can actually collect those leads and create yourself a wall of testimonies. The first way is that you make testimonies a part of your challenge. Now this is something that we have been doing as well. Whenever we do a challenge, every single day they give their testimonies, right, on how they like day one, on how they like day two, on how they like day three. Now we have a choice which one we want to keep, right, and we which one we do not want to keep. So we have five testimonials from the same person to choose one from, right? And even towards the end they give a testimonial. That's the first part, making the testimony a part of your challenge. This will give you a lot of testimonies that you can use when you are marketing your challenge. The second way is to incentivize your audience, all the decision makers who buy from you. So a testimonial doesn't necessarily mean a video of me talking good stuff about you, right? It is like a story, right? Whenever I'm talking about a testimony, I mean that I'm the person that I got a transformation of really speaks about the transformation that they got, right? And one of the best person to give you the transformation are the people who really felt it and bought your premium value offer towards the end. So, how do we incentivize those people to give you a testimony? Now, by simply giving them a scholarship, right? You give them a scholarship of $500 and say that if we are going to give you a $500 scholarship on your investment into our premium value offer. If you do that, then we are provided you give us a video testimonial of your transformation. If you got one, I'm sure you would have gotten one since you are making this decision to move forward. So if you can give us a 1 to 2 minute video of how you felt throughout these 5 days, we would really appreciate it and we would give you a $500 scholarship. So now everyone, regardless of whether they invest in your program or not, give you a testimonial, give you a testimony, right? If you're just starting out, see, do a free challenge. I always tell, like, there is no harm in doing free challenges. Do a free challenge, get people inside of your room, sell them your, like, provide value, right? Provide value, give them a 5 day transformation, and then simply ask them to give you testimonials, and at the same time incentivize them. And within two challenges you will be sitting on like 100 plus testimonials, and now you can invest on paid challenges, going on and doing paid challenges, right? Now keep doing this over and over and you will have more testimonials than you would know what to do with, right? Or simply do what Alex Hormozy does with his testimonials. So he created a wall of testimonies just behind him in all of his gyms, where he has gotten the photos before and afters of all the people that he has worked with, and he created this whole wall with all the testimonials in it. Just imagine what would happen if somebody comes into the gym, walks into the office, and asks people, "Hey, oh my god, like I am seeing so many different testimonies. I mean, I have to join this particular gym, right?" So fill an entire wall, right, of your studio. It can be your studio or it can be your funnel page, right? I have, me personally, I do this. If you visit www.digimus.com, and then over there you will be seeing wall of testimonies. You will be seeing almost 60% of all the testimonials. I haven't updated that in the past 1 year, but we are yet to update all of that. And when we do, like even now when you visit it, you will be seeing so many different testimonials. You will just be scrolling, but we like to do it. The only reason is that whenever somebody wants to make a decision of you, you can simply share that particular link, wall of testimonies. If they're hesitating, they will see that and they will be overwhelmed with all the testimonials that you have got. And now it becomes a no-brainer to invest in your lower ticket offers or a higher ticket offers. I really recommend, always do a challenge to sell your premium value offers. That way, what you're going to have is like you will send all of your traffic to your lower ticket offers. You give value first, you personally give them value first, and then they will make a decision to buy into your premium value offers. I hope this was helpful. If it was, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel and stay connected, because tomorrow I'm going to drop another very important thing that I have learned personally by the experiences that I have got, and it's going to be really good. Okay, so go ahead and tune in, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. Till then, keep creating for a change.